Hello YouTubers! I got a bag of poundage from my little coin shop recently, and I've decided to go through it here live, and I expect most of it will be junk, but maybe we'll get something good. So I hope you enjoy the video. Oh, look at that. A whole group of United Arab Emirates. Okay, well that's kind of interesting, just that you don't usually see these every day, but not interesting enough to me. That sounds interesting. I don't think it's silver though. That could be. I don't know. Some of these have interesting animals, which I like because I set them aside and then I give them away to kids for Halloween or whatnot. And some of these older copper coins I also like. Some people enjoy those, but yeah, I like these little deer. I'll set aside the little teapot or whatnot, and the little, I don't know what these are, oil wells I think. Those don't do anything for me, so those go back into the junk. I'll keep the gold eagle, I suppose. Add that to my animal pile. So let's see what I got. Got a few copper coins that I'll put off to the side here. Some animals that I'll put off to the side here. And then, I don't know, I want to look both of these up later. That one just has an unusual color. I doubt it's silver, but... And this guy, I don't know. Oh. Those go into my look at later box. This box comes with a label that says France on it. So, my guess is they're all French, but we shall see. So far, it looks like that's correct. And these are just, at least to me anyway, these are just junk, unfortunately. These are a little bit older, but, you know, 1950s, 60s. Nothing too exciting on that one. That's going to go back to the junk. Alright, next little bag here. Well, straight away I see some Mexico, so that's never exciting. 50 pence. Can always spend it, I suppose. Who is this? 100 yen. Expo 70. That's not one you see every day. That's kind of interesting. And Canadian. At least I can spend that as well. One mark. These are kind of interesting design, but unfortunately doesn't mean anything. These Mexicos are no good. France, Mexico. I could add that to my animal bin, but it's not in nice condition, so I don't care. Now, aluminum I set off to the side as well because I just can't stand to sell aluminum by the pound. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I have a whole bag of aluminum coins. Oh, Switzerland, a half franc. That goes into another pile because you can always exchange those. What else do we have here? German Deutschmark. Again, same thing, you can exchange those. More Canadian, face value basically. Another Canadian quarter. Every once in a while I get some 80% silver Canadian coins in here, so that's always nice. I'm not going to complain about silver. in poundage. Another Canadian quarter. Let's see what else I have. Oh, building up a bit of a Canadian pile. Another Swiss piece. Goes there. Now the Canadian pennies I'd put right back into poundage. And I probably should do the same with the nickels as well, but I don't. I put them in the bag for exchanging at face. So a couple things there. Nothing too incredibly exciting, but at least some Canadian. Let's see what comes out of here. One seems to be stuck. Oh, look at that. Tape residue and all. Well, needless to say, that's junk. Another aluminum piece. A Churchill crown. I don't care for these all that much, but I know some people who do. I once had a group of 200 of these things. I had no idea what to do with them. Some more aluminum, some more British pennies. Now, some of the British pennies can be better. Oh, look at that. Canadian silver, 1951, 50 cent. It's not so bad for poundage. And I believe it's right next to some other silver. What is this? I don't think that's silver actually. Or maybe. It's a Portuguese coin. Goes into my look it up bin. This is a Swiss piece. That definitely is silver. 1957. Another half franc. So, right, we're doing pretty well actually in this little bag. Israeli piece. More aluminum. Another Swiss piece. 1927. This one is not silver, but still it's good to redeem. Lots of France, Spain, typical poundage. For some reason I like this design, but it's not worth much, but still I like it. And look at that, that's kind of interesting, the damage that on that cent, or I should say penny. British have the pennies, we have the cents. Aluminum. Go to the poundage. This is nice enough condition that it'll go into my animal pile. And some lucky trick-or-treater or whatnot will get themselves a bird on a coin. And there's another one. And that goes into our redeemables. Nothing too exciting here. And another Swiss piece. Alright. So just bear with me for a moment while I put all these in their corresponding piles, and then I'll show them off after I'm all done. Alright. Next baggie. Looks like this might be grouped up all by one country. What does it say? Israel. Okay. Now, some of these Israeli coins are redeemable, but the exchange rate is not so great. And so it's usually not worth even bothering. I think that might be redeemable. There might be some other ones in here that are redeemable, but I just throw them into the poundage. Alright. Oh, next bag. Oh, this one's busting open on me as I try to grab it out of here. Oh, bimetallic. I mean, I know Mexico bimetallic isn't special or anything, but I save them, and we have turkey here as well. Some people like to buy them in big bulk groups, so I do that. 2017 South Africa. That's kind of cool to find in poundage. modern, but still not something you're typically going to find. It's a cute starfish. This must be a more modern Bahamian piece. I don't think I've seen this one. 2015. This one is a debatable one. Do I include it with my animals or not? I wouldn't, because the condition just isn't strong enough. But I could have. Aluminum. Nothing terribly exciting there. Yeah, I'll put that back in the poundage. Jelly Belly, the original gourmet jelly bean. Okay, what does this say? Oh, Britain, okay. Well, do I get some pounds? I can't complain about that. I get 5 pounds paper currency that I paid for it by the pound. So, not doing so bad there. These aren't going to do me any good. So they're going to go right back into poundage. 50 pence a piece, also going back into poundage. 5 pounds, that's the best thing I got so far. So I'm pretty happy about that, actually. Alright, that's okay. That's actually quite a winner for poundage. We have a silver Columbian half. It looks like it was made into a pin at some point, but the pin is broken, so that's kind of disappointing. But, you know, I hesitate to say this is worth any more than silver melt. It might be to somebody, but I don't know. To me, it'd really be just silver melt. But even at $6 or $7 of melt value, I can't complain there. So, I don't know. That and the British 5-pound note are pretty good so far. I feel like I'm doing all right. Some more bimetallics. Oh, what's this? Caught my eye. Wildlife Conservation Society, New York Aquarium. Got a little sea turtle there. I'll give that to my daughter. My daughter collects these elongateds. Boy, that one's been really circulated. You see that? Usually I don't see these bimetallics circulated so much. More bimetallic stuff. And this is current, but it doesn't mean it's not you know, the weight on it is probably better as poundage. I actually like getting tokens in my foreign poundage. Some people don't. It just kind of breaks things up a little bit. I wouldn't want to only get tokens, but sometimes they can be interesting. Another token. €5. Woohoo! Put that off to the side. A laundry token. Huh. Dave and Buster's. Of course, they now use their cards, so that's no good. Modern British. Some more bimetallic. Hold coins. Now, I save these hold coins or, you know, square coins or anything like that. That's a little bit unusual. Kind of for the same reason as I do the bimetallics and the animals. Some people enjoy them. And sometimes I'll give them to trick-or-treaters or whatnot. Is this an ancient coin? Let me take a look at this. That's pretty funny to find in poundage.